Hello, my brilliant readers. Welcome to Storytime. I'm so glad you joined me. I love the ocean so much and all the creatures who live inside. Do you like what I did for you? Have you ever been to the sea? I hope so. And if you haven't had a chance to go there yet, someday you will. And I promise you're going to love it. I have a story to read to you today. It's nonfiction, but it has cartoon pictures. So we don't have real pictures, but what we're going to learn about is nonfiction. This is a Just Ask book. It's called What is an Ocean? Are you ready? Okay. What is an ocean? Hi, my name is Christopher. I've never seen so much water. This isn't a lake or a river. What is it? Why, it's an ocean. An ocean? What is an ocean? Well, I could say that it is a big, big lake. But an ocean is special. The water in an ocean is different. It's not the same as the fresh water in the lakes and rivers. This is because the streams and rivers that flow into the ocean collect salt from the soil and the rocks. An ocean has a mixture of salt and water. What do we call it? Put those two words together. Salt water. Look here. This is a map of the planet we live on. It is called Earth. You can see all the water. There is the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. These are the three biggest ones. I knew that. Look at map A. The Atlantic and Pacific come together at the North Pole. And map B shows that all three oceans, the Pacific, the Atlantic, and Indian, come together at the South Pole. Very interesting. Let's explore the ocean. Along the coast here, the land gently slopes down into the water. In other areas, the land stops and drops down into the deep, deep water. As we look at the water, it looks very green. That is because it is not very deep here. The light shines on the sand, rocks, and plants at the bottom. As we go out further into the ocean, the water becomes very blue. The deeper the ocean, the bluer the water becomes. It's bluer out there. That's a big wave. You can see ocean waves. Big waves are made by strong winds blowing across a large part of the ocean. When a wave gets to shore, it touches bottom and slows down. It looks like this. Let's go out to sea. Now we can see the underwater sights. The bottom of the ocean is a lot like land. There are valleys, hills, cliffs, trenches, plains, and mountains. Where a mountain sticks up out of the water, an island is formed. The island is the top part of the mountain. There's water all around the island. There are also huge volcanoes underwater. Some of them have been washed smooth by the waves until they become flat. Look at that one down there. Who are they? Do you think that's what the fish say when we go in the water? Who's that? Now let's meet some of the plants and animals that live along the edge of the ocean. Waves come up on land and then go back down. The waves bring mussels, barnacles, fiddler crabs, and other animals to live here. Fiddler crab, barnacles, mussels. They didn't say starfish or hermit crab. Away from the shore is another section of the ocean. The sunlight shines through to the ocean bottom. Sponges, starfish, jellyfish, clams, crabs, lobsters, snails, and other fish live in the seaweeds that grow here. Hi. Who is he? Sponges, clam, starfish, jellyfish. Farther away from this section is the open sea. In the upper layers of the ocean, there are huge schools of fish. Wait a minute, groups of fish are called schools? Whales, squid, sharks, and porpoises live here. Most plants float on the water. There are only tiny plants that we can see. There are other tiny plants that we can see only with a microscope. Excuse me. Going down from this part, we see very few plants. Sunlight does not get down this far, and most plants cannot live without sunlight. Some animals you can find here are giant squid and sperm whales. It's always dark down here. Giant squid. Sperm whale. The ocean is a strange and wonderful place. It has mountains, islands, salt water, and waves, and lots of plants and animals. And that's what an ocean is. Now, aren't you so excited to go? Me too. Thank you for reading with me today. Keep reading. I love you.